The railways of Britain, in their prime, were the most powerful railways on earth. And these railways were the power behind the docks and industries that made up Great Britain. These are the tales of the Big Four.
Morning, engines. I've got some good news to tell you all.
What's the news, sir?
In the upcoming days, we'll be getting 3 new engines to help with the summer work.
New engines, sir? What sort of engines are they?
Well, Brighton, 2 of them are GCR 9Js. They are fresh from Nielsen, Reed & Co. I bought the 2 of them to help Hamish and Jay with the heavier trains, and to work the goods contracts as well.
That's brilliant, sir. G&A could use the help.
I'm glad you think so, Hamish. The last one is a Class D from the North British Railway. She will be helping out with shunting and will be working on the Oldcastle branch when it is complete.
It's good we're getting more freight engines, but sir, when are they likely to arrive?
A good question, Caprice. They'll be arriving in a few days. When they arrive, I would like all of you to make them feel welcome. But other than that, you will be doing your usual jobs.
Guys, come on, wake up. The manager is here.
Can you keep the noise down? Some of us are trying to sleep here.
No, seriously, he is here, Emmett.
Okay, never mind him then. The rest of you, in just a couple of minutes, the new engines should be here.
I hear whistles. It might be them, or is it just a passing train?
I think it's them, Hamish.
Yeah, I can't tell either. I've never seen a pair of engines like those. And yet another tank engine. Oh, great.
Oi, Brighton! That's not a very nice thing to say. Welcome to the railway, you 3. If I'm correct, you are Rory and Carter. It'll be hard to tell you 2 apart at first, but I'm sure that we'll get used to it after a while. And we also have Athena. I have some paperwork to fill out in my office, so I'll leave you all to get acquainted.
You're quite fortunate, you know, to be able to work on such a lovely line.
Yeah, I agree. It'd be wonderful working with you lot.
Oh, it's all right, I suppose. I have seen much better, though.
Oi, this is our railway you're talking about.
Yeah, don't start bad-mouthing our line.
I will do whatever I feel like. You are not the boss of me.
Athena, that is enough from you. There is no need to be rude. We're just trying to be friendly. If that is not the case, then you might as well leave and stay somewhere else.
So what do you make of the railway so far? I know you saw some of it on your way up to the shed. There's a lot to see in the distance.
It's amazing, Jay. You're so lucky to work on this line, though. What I don't get is what's down the junction at Morton Heath.
Oh, that's the new branch line. It's not quite ready yet. The permanent way gangs are still building it. From what we hear, it may take a few more months, but it'll be ready soon. Not sure of the weight limit. I know you 2 aren't too heavy, unlike Hamish, so maybe there's a possibility that you 2 might go down there. But we'd have to ask Mr. Todd first.
I hope we can. It'd be interesting to run down that line.
Yeah, I agree, Carter.
So here we are at the coal mine. I thought Capris was meant to be here, though, shunting these coal wagons. He could be just coming, or he's been called to do a different job.
Sorry I'm late. I had to take a goods train to the docks and shunt it as well. Because Athena refused to pull the train. She wouldn't even let me couple up to her.
That's ridiculous. All the way to the sheds this morning, she was complaining. We only met up with her at Ashford.
We didn't know an engine like that. It was rude and arrogant, pushing us around. Mr. Todd sent him packing, but never mind that, he's gone now. Jay, I heard him talking to some workmen who helped me out from the wall. They were saying about the old yard and recognised the steam engine in the old shed, but they're unsure. I wonder if Jeffries knows anything about it. We can ask him later.
Yes, Capris, that is a good point. We can ask Jeffries later. We best get these trains to the doctors, though you two, we don't want to be late. Oh, hey Dominic, how's it going?
Hello, Jay. I see Rory and Carter are getting on well on the railway. They'll be good additions to the line for all the extra goods work we've been given recently.
Yeah, they're hard workers, just what we need here.
Jay, where do you want us to drop this train off?
I think in the sidings over there, Carter.
Horwick will be here soon to shunt them for the boats. He's doing other odd jobs at the moment.
Yeah, sorry I'm late again. Had to redo Athena's jobs. One of us is gonna have to tell Mr. Todd later. If someone doesn't, she'll more than likely keep doing it over and over, making us late or delaying trains.
Good idea, Horwick. Jeffries could speak to her to get her to see sense. If not, I'll tell Mr. Todd later out of earshot from her.
Oh, looks like I gotta leave now. See you at the sheds later, guys. Gotta go take this train to Brockton Parkway.
Okay, Dominic, see you later.
Jay, do we have any more jobs for today, or is that it?
Yeah, I think we have to take steel from the factory to the goods yard at Morton. Heath for the new rails for the branch line. Then I believe that's the last job for the day. Hi, Emmett. What's happening? You heard about Athena not pulling trains?
Yes, I have. That's absurd. Mr. Todd has to be told about her. Though I reckon she just wants to run on the branch line. Or she just wants to pull coaches rather than trucks.
Who knows? It's only a matter of time of her being kicked off the railway because of her bad attitude. Though we will have to see what happens, but we best leave this train here and go back to the sheds, as I heard that Mr. Todd wants to speak to us all.
Okay, guys. See you later.
Mr. Todd, hearing from Capris and Horwick, both of them were late to their jobs due to having to do Athena's jobs since she just refuses to do them.
Is this true, Caprice and Horwich?
Yes, sir, it is. I was meant to be at the coal mine to shunt Rory and Carter's train, but they had to wait for me.
All right. I will speak to her when she's back here.
Oh, why are all of you here? Did I miss something?
Yes, Athena. I heard from some of my engines that you haven't been doing the jobs you've been asked to do. That is not the sort of work ethic I'm after from engines on my railway.
It's because I didn't want to pull those dirty wagons, sir. I wanted to pull those lovely coaches.
No, Athena. That's not what I bought you for. We need help with all sorts of trains while the branch line is being built. I had plans to make you the main engine on that line, but if you keep acting the way you are, I may give that job to someone else who is more deserving of it.
Yes, sir. I'm sorry, sir. I promise it won't happen again. I would love to work on the branch line.
I'll have to think about it for a few days. If your attitude improves, then yes, I'll reconsider you to run on the branch line. If not, then I'll ask Leonard or Emmett to do the job instead of you. Engines, I've got something to tell you lot, though.
What's that, sir?
Well, as you are now aware of the old yard and the rumours spreading around about an old engine being locked up in there, I am going to need you, Carter, to go with Jeffries and the work crews tomorrow to the old site.
Yes, sir, we'll do that. No problem at all.
Same. I'm not coming with you, Rory. It'd be interesting to see what's there. Plus, an extra pair of buffers could help.
Carter, if you want to go after you've finished your jobs, then that's fine. Anyways, engines, I best be off. Just do your usual jobs tomorrow, and I'll be there at the yard later on when you three arrive.
Hey guys, what are you three up to?
We're heading to the old yard to have a look around. Mr. Todd wants us to check it for the rumours of an old engine that may be there.
Ah, good luck. I wouldn't like going down there, so you're being brave doing that.
We'll be fine, Leonard. It can't be that bad. It's not like it's haunted or something, is it?
Well, you never know. It could be, as the rumours have said. It's quite creepy if you ask me, though. I best be off. See you three later.
Leonard left the yards with a goods train bound for the docks near Denway Station. As he left, Rory heard the old whistle again. It made him jump, but he pressed on, venturing further into the yard. He heard a voice. Jeffries also heard it, but wasn't sure where it was coming from.
Hello? Is anyone there?
Ellie? Is that you?
Who's Ellie, Jeffries?
Oh, she's an old friend, and also used to work on this railway with me.
Yeah, I am. I've been here for years. Don't know exactly how long it's been, though.
Too long, my dear friend. Carter, can you carefully pull her out slowly? She hasn't moved in years.
Yeah, sure. I'll do that.
Hard and stiff. I know I haven't moved my wheels in ages, but I never thought I would be this stiff.
We best take you to the works if you want to run again. Though I think Mr. Todd wants to see you first.
So what's changed on the railway since I was shut in the shed? I don't recognize that 9J. Are there any other new arrivals I need to know about?
Yes, of course. We also have a tank engine named Athena. She is a bit of a ignorant engine, but Mr. Todd set her right. She just wants to work on the branch line.
Also, Hamish, he's our main passenger engine. But maybe you can help out as well, since that's what you were built for, Ellie. If memory serves me correctly.
I'll be looking forward to meeting them later on.
Jeffries, is that who I think it is?
I have no idea who that is. Could someone please tell me?
Athena, that's the old engine who was at the old yard. As those rumours are true, we decided to recover her.
Oh, now I understand. It will be nice to have another female on the railway aside from just me.
Nice to meet you, Athena. I'm Ellie.
Carefully does it, Carter. Shunt her into the workshops so the workmen can uncouple her tender so they can work on both parts of her.
I'll need a lot of work done. Maybe I need a full overhaul, but it depends if Mr. Todd wants that or not.
You don't look too bad, if I do say so myself.
I'm glad to finally meet you, Ellie. I've heard a lot of things about you from Jeffries here. It'll be good to have another passenger engine running alongside Hamish here.
Thank you, sir. How long will my restoration take?
A couple of months at the most. Anyways, I best speak to the rest of the engines. I'll be back to check on the progress every few weeks.
Thanks again, sir. It means a lot that I'm finally going to get the chance to run again, after what seemed like ages in there.
I just want to say great work, you three, today. The old yard, I'm thinking, will be restored back to its former glory days. But that will be a while yet, as I want workmen to check out the yard before work can begin.
It would have been possible without Jeffries here, sir.
Was the yard haunted at old Jeffries?
No, Dominic, it's not. That's just stupid make-believe that people made up to scare people and engines from entering that yard. That's also partly why the wall was erected in the first place.
I never believed in those false rumours that people made up about the yard being haunted.
Where's Leonard, by the way, guys?
Actually, that's a good point, Emmett. Yeah, where is Leonard?
I saw him in Judge Broughton Parkway. I think he's gonna stay there instead of here tonight, since he has a train to take from there tomorrow morning.
I think it may be best if we get some rest now. It's been a eventful and busy day. 3 new engines in a row all in one day. Whatever could be next.
After all the engines were drifting off to sleep after a busy day on the HVR, I knew I'd made a good decision bringing the 9J twins to the railway. I know they're going to do well and will be great assets to my railway. On the other hand, Athena, she means well and all, but still has a lot to learn. However, that's a story for another time.